Hi viewers. Now I am going to discuss about top engineering colleges in the country, IITs, and number of IITs, IIT seats, and IIT seat cutoffs, and also last 10 years IIT advanced rank versus percentage, and latest year for which percentage how much rank the students got, and also 2019 IIT advanced paper weightage and different maths, physics and chemistry subject wise, topic wise percentage in the final advanced exam paper. All the points I want to share with you. In our country, we have almost 15 lakhs engineering seats. Nowadays, doing engineering is not a big deal, but the where from we are doing engineering, it matters. Uh, our engineering institution uh, decides the opportunities and how high we will rise, how we will come up with flying colors in life. The brand of the institution decides. In the top engineering college in the country, uh, basing on latest NIRF ranking, if you see, all over India, the best IIT out of 100 points, with 89 points, Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, it is the first ranked institution in the country in engineering segment, and IIT Delhi, the second rank, and Indian Institute of Technology, Mumbai, the third rank, and IIT Kharagpur, fourth rank, and IIT Kanpur, fifth rank, and IIT Roorkee, sixth rank, and IIT Guwahati is 7th rank, and IIT Hyderabad 8th rank, and Anna University 9th position. The first top 8 engineering colleges are IITs, and 10th one NIT Tiruchi, and 11th one Indian Institute of Technology BHU Banaras Hindu University, and 12th rank Institute of Chemical Technology Mumbai, and 13th one Indian Institute of Technology Indore, and 14th one Jadavpur University, and 15th one Indian Institute of Technology Dhanbad, and 16th one National Institute of Technology Rourkela. Likewise, we have top 100 engineering colleges in the country. In that, the top 20, most of the colleges are IITs. Most of the colleges are IITs. And later on, I will switch over to IITs. Say, in our country, we have almost 23 IITs. Out of that, we have 13,674 seats in different IITs. Here, if you see, the highest number of seats we have in IIT Kharagpur, 1,603 seats they are going to fill basing on IIT advanced examination, which is in All India Engineering College rank, it is 4th rank. And second best one, second highest number of IIT seats we have at BHU, 2012, actually it is converted as IIT. Before that, 1919, it was established Banaras Hindu University, oldest university in India. Its rank is 19. And IIT Roorkee in 2001 was established. 1190 seats are there. Its rank is 6. And IIT Mumbai, 1958 it was established, and 3115 number of seats are there, and second best IIT in the country. And 1961 IIT Delhi was established. 1061 seats are there, and 3 is the All India ranking. And we have IIT Kanpur, 1959 it was established, and 1016 number of available seats, and it is 5th rank. And India's number 1 engineering institution as per NIRF ranks, it is IIT Madras. 1959 it was established, 967 seats are there. But here, that ranking depends on the opportunities, research work, facilities, faculty, and the outgoing students' opportunities, along with that alumni strength. Basing on different parameters, they will give the ranking. Likewise, we have latest established IITs. If you take Hyderabad IIT, 2008 it was established. Almost 317 seats are there, and it is in 9th position of the country. Almost we have in latest 2015-16 established IITs, IIT Jammu, or IIT Tirupati, IIT Palakkad, IIT Goa, IIT Bhilai, IIT Dharwad. Here, very less number of seats are there, just 3 or 4 groups. They computer science, mechanical, ECE, like basic groups they used to keep in the beginning years, and later on, year by year, they will increase the number of branches and number of seats in IITs. And then, if you see last 10 years in IIT advanced exam, for how much percentage of mark, how much rank the students got. Say here from 2010 to 2019, if you see here, I prepared a slide about percentage versus ranks. 10th rank, All India 10th rank. In 2010, 81.39% All India 10th ranker got. Likewise, every year, if you see, 85.42 in 2011, and 2012, 88.48, 2013, 85.83, 2014, 86.94. Likewise, and latest year, 2019, it is 82.80. The average of these 10 years, the 10th rank percentage is 85.38%. Likewise, 100th rank, the average percentage is 75. And 500th rank, 65.66% is the average percentage. And 1000th rank, 60.92, almost approximately 61%. Therefore, to get below 1000 in IIT, you have to get 60% plus marks. And 2000 rank means, 2000 means it is 55%, and 3000 it is 51.63%. It is the average. If you see last year, 50% student got 2000, 46.77% means 3000. That means last year paper is little bit tough. And before 2018 and 17 papers are easy, whereas 2016 paper is very tough. 2016 paper, if you see, suppose say 5000 rank, if you see, 2016, 36% student got 5000. Last year, 42%, 41.94% student got. That means after 2016, this year paper, 2019 paper is toughest paper. 46.5%, 5000 rank. Like that, if you take around 10,000 rank means the average 39.38%, and an average qualifying percentage is 30%. In general category, for qualifying to qualify in IIT, the percentage of mark required in the IIT advanced exam is almost 30%. The latest 4 years, if you see, 20%, 22%, 25%, 25%. Therefore, minimum, the latest trend, if you see last 4 years, qualifying percentage means just if you can able to get 25%, then you will qualify for seat getting rank in IIT. Say, if you see just only 2019 percentage versus rank, 2019 means last academic year. The paper, it is for IIT advanced exam is for 2 parts, paper 1 and paper 2. Last year, morning paper 186 marks and afternoon paper 186 marks. Altogether it is 372. Out of that, All India 10th ranker got 82.80%, that is 308 marks, and 100th ranker got 72.85, 271 mark, whereas 1000th ranker 55.65. Therefore, if you see 10th rank to 1000th rank, the difference is almost it is 27%, 27-28% difference is there. But whereas 1000 to 2000, it is just 5%. And if you see 3000 to 4000, it is just 2.5 to 2.6%. Whereas 4,000 to 5,000, in that range, 1,000 ranks means it is just 2%. Therefore, if you go to the lower level, lower percentages, there the competition is very, very high. Why means generally in competitive exams, the competition is like a pyramid structure. If you go to the top level, then there it becomes more steep. Therefore, in that area, the people will be very less. Therefore, competition is very less in the higher percentages. If we go to the bottom percentages, low percentages, more number of students will reach to that percentage. So automatically there the competition, one mistake makes a lot of change in the ranking. Say here you see last year marks also 5,000 to 6,000, that range 5,000 ranker got 156 mark, whereas 6,000 ranker got 150 marks. Therefore, within 6 marks range, there are 1,000 students. And next 6 marks range, there are another 1,000 students. Therefore, 6 marks means a lot. With that 6 marks, one bit consists of 4 marks. Therefore, 1 bit or 2 bits makes a lot of difference in your seat chances, seat opportunity. And later on, IIT Mumbai seat matrix, just different IITs, it has different seat matrix. Here IIT Mumbai seat matrix I want to explain. Then in Mumbai, already I said number of IIT seats in Mumbai, almost it is 1,115 seats. Out of 1,115 seats, how they distributed for different why means, in IIT we have different ranking. They will give general ranking, general merit ranking, ST ranking, SC ranking, OBC ranking, physically challenged ranking, and EWS. And then recently they gave female supernumerary seats also. Suppose say in Mumbai IIT, if you take aerospace engineering, in general merit they will give, they have 34 seats, ST 5, SC 10, OBC 19, physically challenged 3, and EWS 2. Therefore 5 and 24, 34, 39 and 34. 39 plus 34, it is 73. Therefore total number of seats are 73. Out of that, in aerospace engineering last year, 60 male they joined, and 5 regular quota, 5 they joined as per open merit, and 8 supernumerary female joined. Therefore 8 plus 5, 13, and 60, total 73. Therefore this is the seat matrix. Like this, chemical engineering, say if you take computer science engineering, 62 general merit and 9 ST, 62 plus 9 plus 17 SC plus OBC 34 plus physically challenged 6 plus EWS 3. Therefore, these are the total number of seats in computer science. Last academic year, 108 male students, boys they joined, and 16 plus 7, 16 supernumerary girls, purely girls supernumerary seats, and 7 they joined in the open merit. Therefore 108 plus 7, that is 115, and 16, that is 131, total number of computer science seats. Likewise in Mumbai IIT we have 13 branches, that is mechanical engineering 5 years integrated MTech, and energy engineering 5 years integrated MTech, and electrical engineering, metallurgy engineering, and environmental science, and material science, mechanical engineering, physics, electrical engineering. Likewise we have civil engineering, chemical engineering. We have 13 branches. Out of that, 1,115 seats are there. Out of that, 484 general merit and 75 ST, 144 SC, 269 BC, and 44 physically challenged, and 26 economically weaker section. And last academic year, Altogether, 859 boys, they joined in Mumbai IIT, and 184 girls they joined. Out of that, 101 supernumerary girls reservation, so girls seats, and 83 in the different reservations, they took admission in IIT Mumbai. Likewise, every IIT having this kind of seat matrix basing on the available seats. And next I will move to say in general open category, what is the open and closing rank in IITs as per 2019 joint seat allocation. JOSA seventh round, after seventh round, computer science in different IITs, all 23 IITs, what was the open and closing rank. You know, last year, IIT Mumbai, All India first ranker, he joined at IIT Mumbai, and the closing rank is 63. Therefore, in the general merit, the student who got 63rd rank, he joined there. That is the poorest rank in computer science general category at Mumbai IIT. And IIT Delhi, All India second ranker, opted IIT Delhi, and 93 is the closing rank. And IIT Madras, the best student who opted computer science at Madras in open category, it is 90, and the closing is 188. Therefore, to get in IIT Madras computer science general category, your rank must be below 188, or safer side 160, 170, that range this academic year, you have the better chances. Likewise, IIT Kanpur 95 and 217, and IIT Kharagpur 204 and 283 is the closing rank. We can say these top 5 IITs, IIT Mumbai, Delhi, Madras, and Kanpur and Kharagpur, to get computer science in these top 5 IITs, your rank must be 283 below. And say, suppose your rank is around 1000 range, then you will get IIT Indore Computer Science or Gandhinagar Computer Science or Ropar, like you will get computer science. And if your rank is around 3000 range, then you will get IIT Jodhpur, IIT Tirupati, IIT Goa, IIT Palakkad, IIT Dharwad. Last year around 3000 plus 3000 to IIT Bhilai and IIT Jammu, if you see, 5146, 5536 is the cutoff rank. So if your rank is around 3000 plus, in the latest established 2015-16 established IITs, you will get computer science. And then here, at least 5000 range means 5000 rank if you get computer science, you will get any one IIT. Therefore, 5000 means somewhere around 50%. Therefore, you have to get around 50%. If you see, 4000 means 49%. Around 5000 means it is somewhere around 47-48% and an average. And if you see electrical and electronics engineering, some IITs we have electrical and electronics, some IITs we have electronics and communication, and altogether both I mentioned, and then I prepared common slide here. IIT Mumbai 71 is the open rank for electronics and communication, and 296 is the closing rank. IIT Delhi is 297 and 469 is the closing rank. IIT Madras 182 is the open rank and 722 is the closing rank in electronics and communication engineering. IIT Delhi, this is electrical. Electrical 566 is the open rank and 802 is the closing rank. And IIT Kharagpur 560 is the open rank and 932. If you see the top 5 IITs, the computer science seat, if your open rank is below 300, you are going to get computer science. If your rank is 300 to 1000, then you will get electrical or electronics and communication in the top 5 IITs. Suppose say, if your rank is around 3000 range, then you will get Banaras Hindu University, IIT Varanasi, or IIT Gandhinagar, IIT Indore, IIT Bhubaneswar. You will get in between 3000 to 4000 range. If your rank in IIT, then you will get ECE or EEE, EEC in those IITs. Suppose say in latest established IITs, say if you go for IIT Jodhpur, Tirupati, Goa, Dharwad, Palakkad, Bhilai, Jammu, in these around 5,000 plus, 5,000 plus, 6,000, even 7,000. IIT Goa last year 7,000, IIT Dharwad 7,700. Likewise, around 7,000, 8,000 rank also you will get the seat in these IITs. Therefore, 7,000, 8,000 means almost your percentage. It is almost around 43, 44%, 42 to 44% in between. If you get, then you can get a rank between 7,000, 8,000, that range. If you go for mechanical engineering, if you go for mechanical engineering in open category as per last year seat allotment after final round, IIT Mumbai, the open rank is 196 and the closing rank is 999. And IIT Delhi, 498 is the open rank and closing rank is 1222. And IIT Madras, 741 is the open rank and 2032 is the closing rank. IIT Kanpur, it is 1254 is the open rank and 2108 is the closing rank. And IIT Kharagpur, 1518 is the open rank and 2259. Suppose if you take the top 5-6 IITs, the almost you will get around 2000 range rank also. You will get mechanical engineering in the top 5 IITs. Say if you go for, if your rank is around 5,000 range, then IIT BHU, IIT Gandhinagar, IIT Indore, and IIT Bhubaneswar, you will get between 3,000 to 5,000 range rank. Suppose your rank is somewhere around 8,000, even for 9,000, 10,000 also last year, mechanical seat, students got at Tirupati, Patna, Goa, Bhilai, Palakkad, and Dharwad, and Jammu. Almost 7,000 to 10,000 range also, mechanical engineering, general category students, they got seat in these IITs. And later on, if you go for civil engineering, IIT Mumbai, last year, the first best student who joined in civil engineering in IIT Mumbai, it is 747, and the closing rank is 3005. And IIT Delhi, the closing rank is 3,429. IIT Kanpur, it is 4,681. IIT Madras, it is 4,839. IIT Kharagpur, it is 4,955. IIT Roorkee, it is 5,261. IIT Hyderabad, it is 6,357. Say, if your rank is around 9,000 plus, 9,000 plus, IIT Bhubaneswar, IIT Mandi, IIT Ropar, IIT Patna, IIT Palakkad, IIT Tirupati, IIT Jammu, you will get civil engineering. But this is all about general category, your rank, and where you are going to get the seat basing on 2019 JOSA file. And later on, if you go for chemical engineering, Indian Institute of Technology Mumbai, last year, the open rank is 440 and the closing rank is 1739. And whereas Delhi, 1243 open rank and 1940 is the closing rank. And Madras, 1831 is the open rank and 3308 is the closing rank. And IIT Kanpur, 2152 is the open rank and 3430 is the closing rank. And IIT Kharagpur, 2309 is the open rank and 3516 is the closing rank. If you go for around, say, if your rank is around 5,000 to 8,000 in between, 5,000 to 8,000 means you will get chemical engineering at Guwahati, IIT Hyderabad, IIT BHU, IIT Gandhinagar, and IIT Guwahati, and Ropar, and IIT Dhanbad. You will get these IITs. And then even if your rank is 10,000, 11,000 also last year, IIT Patna and Tirupati, Jammu, chemical engineering, the students got seats. And then here I want to give light on last year question paper 2019 IIT Advanced paper and the paper analysis. You know, IIT Advanced, it consists of 2 papers. Last year, morning paper, 54 questions they gave, and afternoon paper, 54. 108 questions they were asked. 18 questions from each subject and each paper. and both papers were of 186 marks. Therefore, 186 and 186, it is 372. 62 marks each subject, and all three subjects, 362 is 186. Afternoon paper also same, that is 372. Out of that, 372 marks, 146 marks they asked from 11th syllabus of CBSE, and 226 marks they gave from NCERT 12th syllabus. Therefore, more weightage they gave for 12th syllabus. And if you see class 11th and 12th, chemistry, 11 questions they asked from 11th class, and 25 they asked from 12th class, altogether out of 36 questions. And mathematics, 14 they asked from 11th class and 22 from 12th. And physics, 18 questions they asked from 11th and 18 from 12th. Physics weightage almost same. Number of questions wise is same. Marks wise little bit difference. Therefore here majority, if you see, chemistry part, the +2 chemistry they covered more last academic year comparing with the +1 chemistry part. Therefore, while preparing for IIT Advanced, you need to focus little. You have to take care, additional care about +2 topic, especially chemistry and mathematics part. Last academic year, out of 108 questions, they gave 43 from class 11 and 65 questions from class 12. Marks wise, 146 from 11th class and 226 from 12th class. All our faculty members of Narayana, they sat together and they gave rating for every question in each subject. Easy question they gave rating 1, and moderate question they gave 2, and difficult question they gave 3. Likewise, in chemistry, 9 questions they identified, the questions are easy, and 21 the questions are medium level, and 6 are at difficult level. Whereas mathematics, 6 questions are very easy level and 12 are medium level. Altogether it is 18, and 18 are difficult level. Therefore 50% of the mathematics paper is very difficult level questions. It came in last year 2019 advanced paper. And physics wise, easy level 4 questions they gave last year, and 18 medium level questions they gave. Altogether around 73 marks the paper in physics is either easy or medium, but whereas 14 questions which carries 51 marks, it is difficult level. Therefore grand total as a whole, if we observe, 19 questions in all the 3 subjects are very easy, which carries 64 marks, and 51 questions are in the medium level, carries 172 marks, and 38 questions are very difficult. It's around 136 marks paper is very difficult. Overall, chemistry was the easiest compared to physics and mathematics, and around 65% of the paper easily an average student also can attempt IIT advanced paper 2019. That percentage, after that percentage, if we give the numerical rating, if 3 is the highest difficulty and 2 is the moderate, overall paper is 2.19 rating our faculty gave, and physics 2.31 they gave, and mathematics 2.35 rating they gave. Maths and physics are almost close. The difficulty level is very close, but maths is little bit higher difficult, more difficult than physics. And chemistry 1.92 is the rating given by the faculty. 1.92 means comparing with physics and mathematics, the paper, chemistry paper is a bit easy last academic year. Generally, they feel all questions are difficult. Why means, it is like in cricket also, if a bowler is bowling all 6 balls, 1 ball they will throw bouncer, and 1 ball they will go Yorker, 1 ball full length, 1 ball short pitch, likewise. But here also in question paper, when the student is writing the paper, he will face different kind of questions, but student, he need to understand which question they have to attempt, which they have to leave. That is very, very important strategy in competitive exam. Um, Attempting a right question and leaving the wrong question, that is very, very important. Therefore, that choice is very important. Basing on that choice only, you will get quality rank. Say in topic wise, in different subjects, topic wise, how many marks, how many questions they gave last academic year. If you go for physics, physics electricity part. If you take electricity, total number of questions, morning paper 18 and afternoon paper 18, total 36 questions they gave, 124 marks in the subject, 124 physics, 124 maths, 124 chemistry, altogether 372. Here, electricity part, 23.39% of the questions. That means out of 36, 8 questions they gave from electricity part. That means 29 marks. 29 marks means it is 23.39%. Here we gave split also, capacitance, electromagnetic induction, electrostatics and current electricity, we gave split. Likewise, heat and thermodynamics part, 6 questions they gave 20 marks. It is 16.13%. And mechanics, in that mechanics, they gave altogether properties of matter, velocity and viscosity. That also one question they gave, it is 2.42%, including the total mechanics part, they gave 25% of the paper. It is mechanic part. And modern physics, they gave 4 questions, that is 10.48%. And optics, 5 questions and 18 marks total, that is 14.52%. And SHM and waves, 4 questions they gave, 13 marks, it is 10.48% of mark. Altogether, out of 124, SHM 13 marks and optics 18 marks, modern physics 13 marks and mechanics 31 marks and heat and thermodynamics 20 marks and electricity 29 marks they gave. And if you see chemistry part, out of 36 questions, inorganic chemistry, part 1, that means in the plus, and 4 questions they gave 14 marks, and inorganic part 2, they gave 6 questions for 21 marks. Altogether, inorganic part, it is somewhere around 28% they gave inorganic. And organic chemistry, around 11 and plus 1, 12 questions they gave 42 marks. It is somewhere around 34%. And physical chemistry, it is around 14 questions they asked, 14. In that, around 47 marks they asked from physical chemistry. It is somewhere around 38%. The highest percentage of questions they asked from physical chemistry. And mathematics, if you see, out of 36, from algebra, 2.42% binomial theorem they asked, and complex numbers they gave 6 marks, 2 questions they gave 4.84%, and coordinate geometry, circles and ellipse, 5 questions they gave, it is around 16 marks, it is 12.90%, and differential calculus they gave around 5 questions, 18 marks, it is somewhere around 14.52 weightage, and integral calculus, 6 questions they asked last year, 21 marks they covered, and 16.94%. And matrix and determinants, 4 questions they asked, 15 marks, 12.10%. Permutations and combinations, 2 questions they asked last year, 6 marks, 4.84%. And probability also they asked 2 questions, 7 marks, 5.65%. And quadratic equations, last year 1 question they asked, 3.23%. And the total percentage in the mark. And sequence and series, they asked 1 question, 3 marks, 2.42. And trigonometry, they asked 3 questions, 11 marks, total 8.87%. And vectors and 3D, they asked 4 questions in the total 14 marks weightage and 11.29%. This is all last year IIT advanced paper. My dear students, because of this corona pandemic, you got a lot of time for preparation. Instead of May 17th, they postponed for August month end. Therefore, you have time now, almost additional time of 3 months. Therefore, utilize the time properly. One is cover the weak areas now. You try to strengthen it and write regularly tests, grand tests and part tests. Now, Narayana group, we are keeping regular grand tests. You write grand tests, and error rectification is very, very important. You write all the errors and you solve, and faculty, you take the support. With that, 100% you all come up well in the final IIT advanced exam. Thank you. Thank you all.